know. Oh wait, let me put some BGM on. De. 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 Marini! Hello! You know, just before the stream started, I was like, maybe I should have, like, what's it called, delayed the stream. I was actually like contemplating delaying the stream for like, I don't know, an hour or something, so that I could watch the Noranis live. Start there. BGM ちょっとでかい。え、でかいなのか。I don't know. Hello everyone. I'm alive. You watch along? I don't. No. I'll watch it later on. But yeah, I was contemplating it last minute. I was like, should I ask to like delay it just a bit more? And yeah, that's on. So then I was like, you know what? No, I haven't streamed for a while, so I'm just gonna stream. Tadaima. What's it called? When was our last stream? Our last stream I think was a chatting stream. Oh, Nihongo Zatsu. It was a JP chatting stream, and I was like a little bit over a week ago. Couldn't stream too much this month for multiple reasons. One reason was like it was really hard to get motivated to stream on a laptop. And it's not just that, by the way. It's because I was staying at like friends' houses and stuff. I have to like kind of work around their schedule as well, on top of streaming from a laptop and also having to put away the laptop every single time. Whereas on a PC, it's kind of just there. You don't need to like pack it up every single time, you know? Yeah. So that's probably one of the bigger reasons why I wasn't able to what's it called, stream as much. JP 撮20日前で20日なので8日 8 days ago. JP 撮 Wow. Bro, my flight was so bumpy. Like there was so much turbulence. I think it's because it was like all raining and stuff. So going through the rain clouds makes it super bumpy. Days ago, yeah. It's been a while since I last streamed, and then the second I came back, actually during my trip, what's it called? I realized I had to do something on my PC as well, and then the deadline was like this morning, like today, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just do it the second I get off the flight. You know. And then so I ended up grinding through the work, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm about to pass out from lack of sleep, so I'm gonna go. And then I went to bed for about 9 hours. そんな感じ。But still, I think it's because like the last 2 days in Japan, I wanted to do a lot of stuff. I mean, not do a lot of stuff, but I just wanted to. I also had to go outside kind of earlier and couldn't fall asleep at nighttime. Cause I decided to stay at a Capsule hotel just for the last like 2 days, so that I had easier access to the airport, pretty much. Hold up. I bought some snacks. It's do you guys know the sour rainbow candy? That's what I got. So yeah, I'm gonna snack a little bit, guys. But yeah, I stayed at like a capsule hotel, so I had easier access to the airport. But the capsule hotel was actually kind of cool. It's not those like tiny tube capsule hotels, but you get like a little box of a room. Like you don't have enough space to stand up fully, of course. But like you have a bed and a tiny like walkway kind of thing. Except the walkway is only big enough to get like a small, like the short part of your luggage in. Like you know how like the depth of your luggage, that's how much the depth of a big luggage bag is how much of a gap there is next to the bed. And there was a TV. I was like, that's crazy. 52 Hertz, thank you for the super. Welcome back. Also glad to see you back. And did Jinhim Nam back? Goldfish? No. Actually, Goldfish is sleeping on my lap right now. She's like extra clingy since I was away for about a month. So like, I think if I locked her outside of the stream room to stream, she'll probably like break down my door. So yeah, I might have to like get up to open the door for her at one point. No. Goldfish is a cat. Oh, thank you, Sanspacha, thank you. By the way, there is capsule hotels in Australia, but I think they're a bit different and I've never actually stayed in one before. Alright. 29日東京曇り、最高温度24度、最低温度20度。すき焼きはお肉と白I cannot read kanji. で、なんですき焼き白滝、白滝が近い？え？マリリン Thank you for 15 months, Mike. Thank you. なんだ近いって合ってます？合ってる？ OKOK。すき焼きはお肉と白滝が近いとお肉が丸くなりやすいため、そうなんだ。離れた位置にわかんない。するとより美味しく食べれます。硬く配置硬くなりやすいため、配置するとより美味しく食べれます。日曜日は北部で日差しのチャンスがあってもI can't read kanji. I will translate it, by the way. Don't worry, I can chat. 各地で雲が優勢の空。雨の降る可能性があるため、お出かけの際は雨具がお守り？一日を通して過ごしやすく感じられます。Wow. Okay, so on the 29th in Tokyo, it will be cloudy and highest temperature of 24 degrees Celsius, lowest temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. For sukiyaki, if you have the meat next to shirataki, which is like a kind of like a konjac noodle, the meat can actually become more like tough. The meat will become more tough. So it's best to have them in separate places to be able to to be able to make it more yummy. Apparently on Sunday, 北ってどっちだっけ? 北 East? Let's check. East. No. West. No. North. North なのか. Alright, so in the north, apparently there is a chance for sunshines. However, in different places, in most places, the clouds will be like prioritized in the sky. No. The clouds will be quite visible in the sky. Since there is a chance for rain, when you go outside, rain goods like umbrellas or ponchos or whatever would become a lucky charm, or like omamori. Apparently it will be a easy to go to live day. まあ雑なね、なんか it was kinda a rough なんて言うんだろう very rough translation, but that is the translation. That is the translation. すき焼き食べたくなってしまうそれな。I know. I did have sukiyaki when I was in Japan. A few times actually. Alright. Tadaima. Hello. I actually have another trip planned sometime next month, so I might be gone for another like month or so next month. But yes, but I am back, so I will stream lots in October. Oh, next month. Wait, hold up. Next month, as in not October, but after that. Don't worry. Not immediately. But I do plan to within this like month, like in October, I do plan to like try and maybe like record an ASMR so that I can do like a recorded ASMR and either like stream it or premiere it as a video or something like that. But because I have an idea for a roleplay ASMR as well, I think it would be cool to do that. And then I'll probably do that one for when I'm on the trip. And then なんだっけ Oh yeah, and I also have like some other stuff planned as well. As long as you enjoy yourself, thank you. Yeah, dude, I did so much in Japan. Like I feel like I went out majority of the days. Like I mean, even if it's just for like a part of the day just to go outside to eat, I still kind of went outside, you know what I mean? There was like not one day where I was home the entire time, or I didn't stay indoors the entire day for a single day. So for a whole month, I mean not exactly a month, like for like a little bit over 20 days, I was going outside every single day, and oh my gosh, it was hot. Going to no, I barely ate konbini food this time, guys. I actually barely ate konbini food. Convenience store food, it was nice, but I still eat it sometimes, like when I had to like do something like kind of early in the morning. The first time I what's it called? The first time I saw my Mane-san this time around, I was munching on a katsu sando. I was just there eating a katsu sando. なんだっけ? I think it's like a pork katsu in a sandwich. I was eating that while holding like 2 onigiris in my hand. And that was like my first time seeing my mane-san this time around. Yeah, no? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. As even though I went outside, I only touched concrete. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I only touched concrete. I did not go onto grass. Joe holding onigiri. Every time I go out, every time I ate so much tabehodai. So, I ate so much like all you can eat. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was talking about it before, but I legitimately gained 6 kilos actually. It was 5 kilos initially, but I gained 6 kilos in weight. However, I have also been told by my friends that I don't look like that. That I don't look like I gained 6 kilos. So who knows? Yeah. Yeah. You know, like when... Because I got Rumi-chan to come like pick me up from the airport to help me take home. No, to take me home. And then like when I told her that, I was just like, Rumi-chan, you know, I ate so much that like I gained 6 kilos. And then what's it called? Rumi-chan was just like, you know what? Reddit, you were too skinny before anyway, so you should, if anything, it's better. So you got that. Dun, 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 dun. She called me a stick before, so yeah. But you know, I ate so much. The only reason why I kept talking about it as well, by the way. The only reason why I kept talking about like, oh my gosh, I gained 6 kilos was because my clothes, guys, my clothes became tighter. My clothes became tighter. So I'm like, what can I do? What can I do, guys? If I gain any more, I won't be able to wear my cute clothes that I bought. So I will probably keep flattering tie. I mean, it's not exactly like it's not like a tie-dye that is like it changes the shape of the clothes or anything. It's just like because the clothing isn't really stretchy. If I gained more, then I wouldn't be able to wear the non-stretchy clothes anymore. But I don't think I will, so it's all good. It's all good. Can't eat too much then. The amount of times I would go to like all you can eat. The amount of times I would go to all you can eat and I'm like, okay, I ate the first few rounds. Now I'm gonna just let me like unbuckle my and you unbuckle the belt and you just keep eating, you know. You keep eating. Also, thank you for the super matinde. Throwing around the doll would be harder with the extra 6 kilos of weight. What do you mean? Why am I being thrown? Always room for dessert. That's right. That's right. I mean, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. I think I can still wear the clothes. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, so I decided to stay with like my friends. What's it called? For most of the trip this time around. And what do you call it? that also did mean that you what? What was I trying to say? That did mean that I'd have to like travel like an hour or even 2 hours in order to get to certain places to hang out with people. But oh my gosh! At least I didn't have to pay for a hotel fee. Free! But yeah, because of that, it was kind of a little bit difficult to find the right times to be able to stream. On top of being like on top of the streams being on a laptop, I'd be like hunched down on the ground trying to stream. So yeah, I was not very comfortable. Hopefully more streams now. Yeah, I do plan to stream a lot this month. I mean, in October. Sorry, I already feel like it's in October for some reason. October. Yeah, in October I plan to stream lots. There is gonna probably be like a couple of days where I can only do like either short stream or maybe just no stream, like maybe 1 or 2. But I will probably try to stream once a day, depending. When was... Hold up, let me check something. Wait, hold up. Goldfish wants to go outside. Give me a second. No? You don't want to go outside? Okay. Do you want to go outside or no? No? Okay. Never mind. When was this one? Let me see. When was this one? Oh yeah, like October 13, we have the Anime Impulse. So because of those kind of days, it really depends on if I have enough energy to be able to stream or not. So yeah, because there's those days, it's not a guarantee that I'll stream every single day. You know? But yeah, that's the overall vibes. By the way, if you are in... Where is this place again? Hold up. Which one was it? It was the Anime Impulse Bay Area. I do have a meet and greet on the Sunday, and tickets are still available, so please think about what are you doing, Goldfish? You wanna go outside? No? I think she just doesn't want me to, like, okay, wait, hold on. 1 second. No? Okay. I can't leave the door open. So yeah. Goldfish, she just like looked at me and sat down in the middle of the room. So yeah, I do still have tickets available for my meet and greet, which is on the Sunday. Anyone who would like to come meet and chat with me, please consider getting one. Yippee! Yippee! Alright. What was I talking about just before? Yeah. Planes are so expensive. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I think I still got like phlegm built up on pretty much なんだっけ Still got the phlegm from airplane and everything. Kimo! ちょっと待って。What's it called? What's it called? I think there's a dead cockroach. Give me a second. I'm back. Alright. I used the longest broom that I had to like get rid of it. Alright. Alright, what was I saying? Yeah, so lots of things that we are planning to do this month as well. As you guys know, I did have to delay one of my cover songs due to multiple steps in the process. Actually, there was multiple delays on the way, so it is currently I still do not know like a specific day when I will be able to release it as of yet. However, once it is completed and I have a rough idea of when I will be able to release it, then I will let everybody know. But we do have a different cover that is also being worked on for this month. So this month will technically have 3 songs. One of them, which I am actually planning to record live as a stream sometime next week. Actually, Friday next week, I will do a song recording stream. So you'll see which song it is then. And then the week after that on the Friday as well. Or possibly not Friday, we'll see. We'll see what it is and which day we'll do. But we will have a dance challenge stream. A dance challenge stream. Yeah. So make sure you come by to those. Make sure you come by to it. Ooh, yeah, you know what the challenge is? I'm going to learn the dance in 30 minutes and then record it. All using chibi, of course. All using the chibi model. CHIBI. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, but today's Satsudan stream, today's free chatting stream was meant to be talking about my Japan trip. Yeah. So like literally on the day I landed in Japan, my friend was like, "Yeah, I'll pick you up from the station so that like what's it called? I can help you with your bags in order to like take it to my house and everything." And I was like, "Yay, thank you." And then she was like, oh, so on the train on the way to her house, she was like, "Is there anything you wanted to eat?" And I was like, I'm vibing with like an oyakodon. And so oyakodon is like a egg and chicken rice ball, pretty much. So I was just like, I'm vibing with like an oyakodon. And then she was like, "Oh, okay, then we'll go to this place." The place we ended up going to was, I think it was Yoshinoya or something like that. And it did not have oyakodon. It did not have oyakodon. And then I was just like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll get something else." And she was like, Oh, that's strange. It looked like there's oyakodon in the menu, but I guess they don't have it. I was like, that's okay, I'll get something else. But anyway, so like at the time, I think they were doing this thing where they had ostrich meat. They were like, I think it was like ostrich meat don, rice ball. And I was like, what the heck? That's so interesting. But the thing is, because it was like literally my first night in Japan for like a whole month of like activities planned pretty much, I was like, maybe I should try and like stick with like the more safe options. And because I don't know, I mean, obviously I don't think it's dangerous too much, but I'm like, what if I've never had ostrich meat before, so what if my stomach doesn't like ostrich meat? You know, what if my body rejects ostrich meat, right? So I was like, you know what, let's keep it until later. We'll try it like later. I never got to try it because they got rid of it. It was a seasonal thing and it was gone by the time I tried to try it. Long shot, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. But yeah, so anyways, instead I had I think it was a tsukimi gyu nantoka. I didn't know it was edible too, but they had it and I was like, I should try it. Yes, it was really ostrich meat. Not it. Sukiyaki ではない。それ多分すき家。I did also eat the tsukimi sukiyaki gyudon from Sukiya as well. I went to every single one. I went to Yoshinoya, I went to Matsuya, I went to Sukiya, and I went to... Actually, I was going to go to Katsuya as well, and I didn't end up being able to go. なんだっけ？ちょっと待ってね。Let me see if I can find what I got on the menu, on the online menu. 定食だった。So it was like a 定食, which is like a set meal. And it came in like a little pan. 月見牛丼。あ、チーズ。これだ! Okay, so this is what I got. I can't read the kanji, so I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, all the restaurants have tsukimi and stuff. チーズ、月見、牛とじご膳合ってるかな。ちょっと待って。これ。So I had this, and it was like a meal, like kind of like a set meal, and it had like a miso soup. It had a little salad. I gave the salad to my friend because it was made of lettuce. And then it had like a little gozen. It had a little like frying pan with beef. I think there was a little bit of like egg and cheese. And then they give you a raw egg as well. And then a bowl of rice. That's what it was. Thank you for 11 months. ありがとう。そう。全部行きましたよ。I went to every single one. 全部行った。松屋、吉野家、すき家とか全部行きました。もうとりあえずね、日本にいるなら全部試してみて。まあそういう感じSo yeah, that's what it was. 全部まあ1日じゃない It's not the first day Dun, 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 dun. I think I might have actually. I might have. すごい. I mean, there's still some that I plan to go next time. 美味しいものすべて揃ってる。月見牛丼御膳。あきさん Thank you for the 8 months! おかえりなさい、ありがとう。中尾has 親子丼。そうなのか。I didn't see it, but it's okay, because guess what? By a miracle? By pure chance? On the flight back, they were serving 親子丼。帰りの飛行機にね、ご飯が親子丼だったんだよね。But I had omurice so much. I had so many different types of omurice. I went to so many different omurice places. There was one that was super super fancy that I actually went with a JP senpai. And I just remember that senpai was really pretty. But once again, I forgot to like actually ask every single person that I met up with if they're okay with me talking about it, so I won't say who it is. Thank you for the 3 months. And Kyoko, thank you for the 13 months. Hopefully no more cockroaches hiding around. Most of the cockroaches are dead ones at least, so that's at least a positive. Welcome to the dollhouse. Okay, so instead of like from a convenience store, I went to like a mall, like an Aeon mall. And I had the oyakodon from there. And that was before my stream, I think. I think it was like before my JP Zatsu stream. I got the oyakodon from the Aeon mall because it was on special. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, so like I did like hung out with like a lot of people. I did hang out with a lot of people. I think a couple of them may have talked about it on their streams before, but I don't know who did and who didn't. But yeah, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, so like I went to this one really fancy, like almost cafe restaurant place with a JP senpai, and she was so pretty. She was so pretty. I just couldn't like, what's it called? I actually told her as well. I was like, you're so pretty. But anyway, so I did tell her that, but like the entire time I was like, man, she's so pretty. So anyway, so yeah, so at that place I had an omurice that was so fancy. I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it was a truffle omurice. Truffle, guys. I've never had truffle before. There wasn't actual truffle pieces in it. Apparently it's just truffle flavor. Torishu, so. Yeah, apparently it's just truffle flavor. And then I've never had truffle before. So then I was eating it and I was like, wow, this is so yummy. And it had like this like sauce on the top of it that was kind of thick. And I was like, wow, this is so yummy. And I just kept eating it. It was so good. And then the rice part kind of tasted like the butter and soy sauce mixed. Very, very yummy. Hate mushrooms? No, I love mushrooms. Katsuragi-san, thank you for the 1 month. ありがとうございます. It was so yum. But yeah, so I had that, and I believe I had a creme brulee as well there. It was so nice. But oh my gosh, the creme brulee, the torched part almost cut my mouth because it was so sharp. I ate it and I was like, There. Yeah. What else was there? I went to so many different yakinikus, and I had for the first, like, I really like eating the cartilage on chicken wings and stuff, but it was the first time that I ate cartilage from a like throat, if that makes sense. It was like, I think I'm pretty sure it was a cow meat, because we ordered pretty much, so we ordered harami loin. What's it called? Yeah, so we ordered like all different parts of the cow, I guess. You draw the line at cow tongue? I ate so many cow tongue. I even had like, what's it called? I even tried raw tongue. 食べてみた。美味しかった。It was yummy. Harami is not English, but I don't know what the different parts like are called. Let's see. Harami is apparently it's skirt steak, or like the meat from the stomach of the animal. What do you think about raw meats? I mean, I think it kind of depends on like the meat. Like if it's like a cow meat, I'm more happy to eat it. But if it's like chicken, I get like more scared. However, I have also tried chicken sashimi in Japan before. And this was a while ago. It was when a certain senpai was just like, no, we should try it. We should try it for the content. And so we did try it. But like, yeah. I think for like, for beef, I'm kind of fine with eating it even if it's like raw. But yeah, I do prefer like putting heat through it though. But I do like beef tongue. I do like beef tongue, and I do like cartilage, nankotsu. But this time, like, it was my first time trying like the cartilage that came from like I think a cow's throat. I'm pretty sure. And my friend was like, oh, so my friend this friend that I'm talking about, that actually stayed with for the majority of the trip, she works as like an underground idol. And apparently she was just like, yeah, you know, my producer, like before we had to do like recordings and stuff, he would always like take us to like yakiniku or some other place that has nodo nankotsu. What's it called? And then they would just like get us to eat it because they think that if you eat the thing, you will gain the thing. So if you need your throat to have like a good, like if you want your voice to sound good, you gotta eat throat cartilage. You know, that's like apparently the thoughts of at least my friend's producer. And then so I was just like, you know what? I want to try that. And obviously, like, I had a lot of it, but it was really, really yummy, guys. It was super yummy. It was super, super yummy. Korikori 食感いいよね。美味しい。I don't know. I can't tell. But I do think my voice got a lot stronger. I mean, stronger as in like compared to when I first debuted. But like, because this time I went to karaoke. Actually, I made sure I drank 0 alcohol. I didn't drink a single drop of alcohol until after my Pretty Rhythm karaoke. So after the Pretty Rhythm karaoke, I did drink like a couple times, and one time I got like totally wasted. And I just remembered reason why I actually got wasted. Guys, I didn't get wasted because I just drank a lot of alcohol. I mean, I did as well. But like the thing is, the reason why I like actually kind of blacked out for the first time was because it was an all-you-can-drink place, and it was the last 5 minutes, and there was 3 drinks on the table. 2.5, not 3 full drinks. It was like 2.5 drinks on the table, and I was like, 5 minutes? Okay, because I was already tipsy, and like I was already drunk at that point, but I wasn't like blackout drunk. So I was like, 5 minutes left. Okay, let me finish the drinks. So in the 5 minutes, I drank like 2.5 cups. And then I kind of remember that a little bit later. But after that, what happened was I was like next minute I realized I was outside of the karaoke room, standing in front of like the pay area. And then on the next second after that, I was out on the streets asking to sit down in the middle of the streets, and then like a few times and apologizing to any passerbys. And then the next minute after that, I was in my hotel room and everything, and I was just crying my hair out. I did not get a hangover. Yeah. But it was funny. Don't worry, I had people with me, so I was safe. I was completely safe, and I knew I was safe. You know. But yeah, it was very interesting. I think more of that story will be told a little bit later on, just a little bit later on. But it was with like one of like my friends, and also one of the other Ian members. That Ian member, every single time I would like sit down on the middle of the street, they would be like, "Okay, Mari, remember, you're an adult." Remember, you're an adult. We're gonna count to 3 and you're gonna stand up. And then they'll be like, 1, 2, 3. And every time they did the 1, 2, 3 count, I would actually stand up each time. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience. I do remember though, the drink was like, the drinks that they served us, even though it was an all-you-can drink, was like really strong. It's like the what's it called? I think they probably had like quite a lot of alcohol in it. I was. To be fair, like what's it called? I drank a lot on that day. It was probably like close to 10 or so cups of it was like a sour. 完全に酔っ払ってましたね、本当に。Yeah, in the span of 3 hours, I think. But then 2.5 of those were in the last 5 minutes. So I just like downed. I literally was like gulping it at the end because I was like, we need to go! We need to leave! That was crazy. But I do like clearly remember, literally like halfway through, I was like, okay guys, we gotta drink water as well. So I actually asked for water. I don't know what it is, but whenever I get slightly drunk, I start like really wanting to drink water. So like my brain is just like, no, you have to drink water. Maybe that's why I've never been hungover before. Actually, I remember I remembered most of the stuff. Like the only things that I forgot was the elevator. I think the only stuff that I forgot was elevator. I never remembered being in an elevator at all, but we had to go in the elevator at least twice in order to get out of the karaoke place and then get in to what's it called? A hotel. You know, my hotel at the time. Because my friend and I were like staying at a hotel just for a few days. Dun, 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 dun. But anyway, so yeah, that's the only thing I don't remember. Other than that, I pretty much remember everything. And then the other member was just like, it's fun. I'm surprised you remember so much because you literally asked me, do you think I'm gonna remember this tomorrow? Apparently, what's it called? I was like crying my head off, and then I just turn around and I go, do you think I'm gonna remember this tomorrow? Oh man. So yeah. Yeah. Ah man. Dun, dun, dun. But of course, everybody, please, if you do drink alcohol or anything, do so safely. Make sure you drink it safely, okay? And if you do drink alcohol, make sure you drink water, and also make sure you eat food as well, so that you do not hurt your stomach. Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, of course, do not drink and drive. And also, try to be around people that you can trust when you do drink. So that you have someone who can look after you if anything goes wrong. Yeah, and then daichi. But anyways, so like, I did quite a bit in Japan. I did go to karaoke quite a few times. I tried singing. I actually did try singing Candy. With the point system. My gosh, I only got 93% was my highest. 93% was my highest, guys. It's my sound. You know, sometimes, like at one point, I was singing it and I was just like, that's not the melody. But it was the melody. To be fair though, I think with Candy, it's probably gonna be really hard to get like 100% just because there's no space for breathing. So even if you can sing it, like even like recording side, I had to like cut up the songs a little bit in order to record it properly. Especially the chorus. Right? There's like no space to breathe. So like it's extra hard at the karaoke machine. It's extra hard for karaoke. To be fair. But my brag is that I never got below 90% on any of the songs that I actually sang for the points system. Can you hear goldfish? Can you hear goldfish? One second. Yes. She's like so clingy. She's so clingy now. Come here. Come on. Come on. You need help? Come on. Come on. Okay, I'll help. She's back on my lap now. Cat. I put the mic right up next to the mouth. Yeah, goldfish. Kawaii yo ne. でも昨日急に噛まれた bird. I got bitten so hard yesterday out of nowhere. It hurt so bad. I was like, what the heck? You look what you did to me. Goldfish, look what you did to me. It hurts. Yeah. What was I talking about? What is your favorite food you ate in the vacation? What did I like? I ate a lot of food. Was she angry? I don't know. She just suddenly. Karaoke? Oh yeah. 辛いものは食べないかな。ちょっと苦手だから。苦手っていうか好きなんだけどお腹が苦手。My stomach can't handle spicy food that well, so I didn't eat much spicy food. I ate a lot of things though. I ate a lot of things. I had soba as well. That was quite nice. I had curry at one point. I had a lot of tsukemen. And I did have ramen as well. It was good. I only had ramen once, so I won't know what the best one is. I like tsukemen though. I had tsukemen like a lot of times. At least 4 times. I had soba, I think 3 times. Oh, I did! I had basashi. Basashi is like horse sashimi. I had horse sashimi once, and I also had horse yukke. Basashi yukke. It was yummy. Yummy. Really? Yeah. And what else did we have? Oh, right. I went to this. Okay, this one's really interesting. But I went to a foot bath cafe. A foot bath cafe. Foot. Foot bath cafe, and it was very, very nice. It was very nice. Asia cafe. So Asia cafe. So yeah. So the way it works is, pretty much you go to the cafe. I made a booking at the cafe, and I went. And when you go in, they get you to like take off your socks and your shoes and stuff, and you put it in like a bag, and then you put it under the seat where you're gonna sit. And then you get like a cloth, not a cloth, but like a wet cloth kind of thingy, and they get you to wipe your feet properly first. You wipe your feet off. No, there's no little fishes. You wipe your feet off and you just put your feet in the water, and the water was actually quite hot. Like by the time when I got out, my legs were like slightly were pink, almost red, but they weren't like burnt at the same time. It was like hot enough to make it so that it does change color, but it wasn't burnt at the same time. So ちょっと熱かった。 No, it was not smelling our toes because they had to wipe their wipe their toes before they get in, and everybody had their feet in the water, so no. So anyways, so then you put your feet in the water, and then they bring you a menu. And literally while I sweat so easily. Like if I get like even slightly like, if the temperature is slightly above 20 or something even, I just start sweating so easily. So I sat down, and immediately, like literally 2 minutes after sitting down with the hot water with my feet in the hot water, I was like sweating buckets. My fringe gone. Like literally fringe non-existent anymore. And I was just sitting there like, yeah, which drink should we get? And then because I went there with two friends who are both happen to be idols, and they don't sweat as much, pretty much. But yeah, so they were like, oh yeah, like they recommend the herb tea, and you can have it in cold or hot. I think we should get hot though. And I was just like, yeah, let's get hot tea. I regretted that choice so much afterwards. I said I was gonna get the hot tea because my other two friends got the hot tea, but oh my god, it was so hot. Like I was drinking hot tea, my feet were in hot water, and I was just sweating like crazy. Like, and the seat was made out of leather, right? At one point, because the seat had like a little flappy thingy above that you can like open up to get stuff from your bag, because that's what you put your bag. One of my friends, they were like, oh, I forgot my phone's running out of battery. I don't have a portable charger with me right now. Maybe I'll go borrow one. And I was just like, oh, I have a portable charger. And I stood up to go get my portable charger, and it just had a pool of sweat on the seat. And I was like, oh my god, Hazukashi. Anyway, so when I opened up I opened like my bag and everything, I got out the portable charger, I got out the cord for the charger, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get out my handkerchief as well because I'm gonna be needing it soon. So then I put the seat back down, and I sat down, and then every 2 minutes or so I was just wiping away at the sweat that was like dripping down my face. I was literally melting. But anyways, so at this cafe you can get like some food. You can get some food, and you can also get a little like drinks or sweets if you want to, and you can get a massage. You can get a massage when you're at the cafe while you're sitting, and like, what's it called? They would just come up and massage your upper half of your body. And I was like, okay, I want to do a massage. And so I got a 20-minute massage, right? And I also got an ochazuki. It was quite nice. But anyways, one of my friends didn't get a massage. One of my other friends got a 10-minute massage. So the 10-minute friend got the massage first, and she looked so relaxed. And she was just like, yeah, you're pretty pog. And I was like kind of excited for my turn. And then it was time for my back massage. Okay, so and then they like, what's it called? It's with your clothes fully on and everything. So they just put like a towel over it and they do the massage. Sometimes they stand on your chair. Sometimes they stand on your chair and just put their whole body weight into your back so that they can get like enough like strength into it. And so yeah, so they're doing the massage on it, and I was just like, they give you like a little cushion with like a paper over it so that you can hug and like have your face on it so that you don't like they can do the massage properly. Anyways, so they were doing the massage, and I was just like, okay, this is nice. And then they were going down my back on the left side, and it wasn't too painful. It was like, it was nice. It was a nice stuff. And then you go to my right side of my body. Oh my god! I tell you guys, my right shoulder is messed up. It was so ouch. Like I don't know what it was, but they were like massaging my right shoulder, and I was like, oh my god! I was literally like gripping my hands together because I was like, oh, this hurts, but I don't want to say anything. And so like they were like massaging my right shoulder and everything. And then like after they finished, they were talking to someone else. I lifted my face up for a second so I can like face the other way. And the paper, half of the paper, like it's like a 2-ply paper pretty much. So there's like 2 layers to the paper. Half of the layer came off with my face because that's how much I was sweating. So like my sweat pulled off half of the paper, and I was like, oh. So So I just had a red piece of paper on my face. I quickly like got it off my face and I lied back down as if nothing happened, right? And then they kept going with the massage. After 20 minutes, they were like, "Hi, otsukaresama desu." And I was just like, oh, thank you very much. Because they did like the whole back. It's from like literally they did like my head as well. Actually, they did a bit of head massage and then down to like the neck, and then the back, and then like the lower back as well, all the way down to the lower back. And then like after they were done, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so much lighter. But I once again, I came up, the other half of the orange paper that was on the cushion that I was like hugging came off on my face, and I was like, bruh, now there's just this hole on the cushion, like on the cushion. And then I let go of my arms, more orange paper came off on my arms, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally a ball of sweat right now. It's crazy. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys all noticed, but the thumbnail today, I actually did get commission from Muscaria. They are linked in the description. Pretty much one second, I think I can find it. Oh my goodness, sorry. Pretty much I did ask for very specific ones. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be talking about my Japan trip, so can you like can you draw this and this? Or let me do a quick explanation. This one over here with the bird and everything, that one is pretty much me exploring. I did go to an owl cafe as well with some senpais, and that was quite fun. But yeah, that's just meant to be exploring. I didn't even say that I went there. Anyways, these four are the ones that I specifically asked for. I was like, can you do this, and this? Okay, let me explain it a little bit. So over here on the top, we have sweat and muddying. I kid you not, my fringe was non-existent. Every time like I would like do my hair nicely and I'll do my sorry, I flung one of my fidget toys off across the room. But yeah, so anyways, I'll do my hair all nicely and everything, but because it's so humid and so hot, my fringe dies within 15 minutes. Like I walk outside, 15 minutes later, my fringe is just gone. 3 strands. Instead of like, look how full my fringe looks right now, right? Looks great, looks perfect, looks good. Literally 3, like literally I walk for 15 minutes, becomes 3 strands. So that's why I specifically asked. I was like, can you draw me like just sweating away? So that's why the fringe is like all curly and like all sweaty, all drenched, because that actually happened. Actually happened. And then we have feet. Oh my gosh, guys, I kid you not. Like, so you guys know like the Shibuya 109? So it's like the Shibuya 109. Not Shibuya. Shibuya. Ah, yeah. So 109 has like 8 floors. And my friend and I went through all 8 floors. Like we walked through every single like floor, and every single time there was like kind of like a jiraike or a ryosan gatake or even like a slightly lolita-ke outfit in the stores. We would go in and we'll look through every single outfit as well. So we spent the entire day walking. We went through all 8 floors and didn't miss a single shop. By the end of the day, our legs were dying, but my feet were extra dying because I was wearing Mary Janes. So Mary Janes are like the shoes that I usually wear on my default outfit, which is like the kind of like the school shoes with like the little strap over the top of it. That's what I was wearing. If you want to search it up, you can search it up as well and probably give you a better idea. but I was wearing Mary Jane's that had like heels. Like the heels weren't thin heels, they were thick. So they were like kind of like platform heels even. But because there was heels, and I walked for an entire day. This was like the second day I got to Japan as well. I walked the entire day, 8 floors. We got back to my friend's house, which is, by the way, another 20-minute walk away from the station. We got back to the house and we took off our shoes and we like both just like laid down on the floor. We were like, oh, so tired. And then I took off my socks and my entire 2 feet were just bruised. My entire 2 feet were fully bruised. あざだらけだった。And so like my feet was so bruised, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, you know what? I want to get shoes. I want to buy a ergonomic pair of joggers. And I did do that actually. I went to a shoe shop and I was like, I literally had no idea which one to get, so I just asked the things. I was just like, たくさん歩くような靴とかありますか? And then she pointed me towards like this one pair of shoes that is good for walking long distance, has good support for the feet, but it's also pink. And so I ended up getting that one. And it was great. It saved my feet quite a lot. Doesn't mean that my foot didn't hurt afterwards. We went to Disney and like my feet dead. Quite literally dead. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't wait to sit down each time we were waiting for a ride. But anyways, so なんだっけ? So yeah, those shoes like literally saved my soul, because after that I was able to actually like not, at least my feet would still hurt from walking and standing. So my feet would still hurt from walking and standing, but at least it was not bruised from my shoes. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, I walked a lot and my feet hurt because I walked a lot, but at least they're not bruised from my shoes. So yeah, those shoes absolutely saved my soul. What else did I do? I feel like I did so much I kind of forgot some of it. I went to that one museum thingamabob. What's it called? Team Labs, I think. Team Lab Museum. That one was pretty cool. Team Labs Museum. Yeah, it was really fun. I went there, and honestly, the water, you know how like the water pool part of like the place, it was so nice because my feet were so tired, like from walking the entire day, just walking around doing different stuff. I went to the oh, びっくりした. Oh, thank you,
Poison
my
donated $50.
Oh my gosh.
Ave Maria.
I always forget, why does the voice thingy keep like turning on by itself, I wonder. Thank you so much for the Streamlabs. Yeah, thank you. Oh, everybody. Yes, I went to that place, and then like the part where you had to like walk up this like little hill with like water running down it, it smelled so much like a pool because it was chlorine water. So I was walking up the water and I was like, wow, this is actually so nice. Cause like, this is actually so nice. Cause the water is nice and cool. And it's just so nice. And I was walking up and I think my feet were swollen from walking. But anyways, I was walking and I was just like, wow, it's so good. So good. I went and then like, what's it called? I don't know if anyone has actually been to the Team Labs before as well. But there's this one room that has, I mean, I know there's like multiple different ones, but in the one that I went to, there was this one room that had like a projection, like a dome projection, and you were meant to like sit down, like lie down or sit down on the floor, and everyone was lying down, so I also lied down, and we were lying down, like, and I was just looking at the sky, at the thing, and I was like, wow, this is so trippy, because you're meant to feel as if you're like floating. If you're sitting up, it feels like you're gonna slide down to like one side because it feels like the room is going to one way. But if you're lying down, you actually feel like you're floating. But then there's like random, like, what's it called? Random group of people like literally laid down right next to me, and they started talking, and they were talking in Chinese actually. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can understand. And so the friend that I went with, she was like, what are they saying? What are they saying? It feels like they're in my head. Like the echo in the room was so interesting. When someone's like talking next to your head, like you feel like they're literally in your head. Like that's literally what it sounds like. And I was like, they said so pretty much in Chinese they say, wow, 这里真好睡啊, which is like, so what they said was, wow, it's so nice to sleep here. And that's like what they said. And so I was just like, so they just said that it's really nice to sleep here. And my friend was just like, oh, I see. But yeah, no, I almost fell asleep in that room as well, because it was like, I felt like I was hallucinating. But it was really, really pretty. It was really, really cool. Secret eavesdropping. Hello. And then I went to... what else was there? Yeah, that was a cool one. I remember I remember just like lying there, being like, wow, relaxed. Feel so relaxed. おかえり、お土産話たくさん聞けて嬉しい。ありがとう。スパチャありがとうございます、みーさん。Thank you, thank you. What else was there? Oh yeah! I actually got like omikuji a couple of times. So like the... How do you say omikuji in English again? Omikuji, it's fortune slips. I did fortune slips twice. The first time was actually at a game center. You guys know like one game center machine that is like there's like a little doll inside of it dressed up as a shrine maiden, and then you put in like, I think it's like 500 yen, so $5. You put it in. Is it $5? Well, yeah, 200円だったかも。わかんない。But anyway, so like they do a little bow, they turn around and they walk towards the... 2回ありました。ちょっと待ってね。So they like the little doll, it does a bow, turns around and walks towards like the little shrine that's in the little machine, and then gets in front of the door, stops, waits for the door to open, goes into the temple thingy, and then the doors close. And then after a while, it comes back out and it has this like yellow like scroll thingy in the little tray that they're holding. And they stand in front of the little hole, and then do a bow, and the scroll falls out. The scroll falls out, and it pretty much is your fortune. I'd open it up, and it says, Daikichi! Daikichi toremashita yo! Yeah! And I think it said, wait, hold up, I actually did have it. I did have it. Yumimasu ka? I got... Okay, this was the first one I got. I got two. Okay, so I got like big luck. Naikichi toremashita. Big luck. And there's like an English translation. Wish. The people around you fully back you up as if they know everything. Don't forget to give them back. Wow. Money! There seems to be a gift from an unexpected person. Don't be choosing and making friends. I was like, oh, okay. And then love, a meeting which makes you think about getting married from the beginning arises? Just take it! What? Work. You're passing an exam or getting a job you wanted, but that's where more effort is required. So it's telling me I gotta work hard, and I will work hard. Don't worry, I will do a lot of streams this month. SNS. For some reason, this is also part of it. SNS. Your honest comment will be shared online. Don't care about criticism. It's so like, I was like, oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? So yeah, that was my my daikichi from the game center. But anyway, so a couple like a week or two, I think it was a week or so afterwards, I actually went to Asakusa. I went to Asakusa. How do I say it in English? Asakusa. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. So I went there, and then because it's like there's like a big shrine area as well. Naikichi omedetou. Watashi wa muteki da. Yeah. And then like so like I went with like two of my friends, and then we were like, oh, we should get omikuji again. Hold up, one second, let me go grab it. I can't get up. Hold up. It's okay, goldfish, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna grab something, okay? Don't worry. Alright, so I got a second fortune slip. This time it was at like a shrine area, so it was like 100 yen. Alright. Anyways, so I got it. I opened it up, and because like the first time I got daikichi, I was like, oh my gosh, what if I get like bad luck this time? Like, what if the last time wasn't the real one and I get bad luck? I open it up. Daikichi! Guys, I got big luck twice. I did the omikuji twice, and I got big luck twice. It was crazy. There's also like an English part to this one. Okay, you guys want me to... I'm gonna read out my best fortune. Anyways, so daikichi 2回も取れました今回。So it says, don't get along with the lower class as the upper classes. Both in culture and fighting go well. Happiness will come to you just like cutting rice plants with a cutter. If you have a right mind and keep virtue as a man, you will be able to get best fortune. And then in like dot points, it says, your wishes will be realized. A sick person will recover. Taking good care is important. The lost article will be found. That one's so confusing to me. The person you are waiting for will come. Building a new house, removal, employment are all good. When you make a trip, be careful. And then the final one, marriage is very good. I have not even thought about marriage at all. At all. But that's the English part of it. I think that like because it's Asakusa, there's like a lot of like English speaking people that went there. So yeah, what's it called? Married to work? perhaps. But yeah, so like what's it called? They I think they have the English translations for it a lot. Asakusa Kannon. 頭みのわかんない。頭の中で失敗や恐れ始末 I don't know. Hold up, let me see. So for the things it says,頭の中で失敗やなんだ で失敗や結末を恐れることなく堂々と目標達成に努力しましょう。でそういうこと。文学に読めない、漢字が読めない。心正しく道を守れば幸せとなりましょう。いえ、鎌を咲いて、得で幸せが自然と来るでしょう。難しい漢字多いんですね。ちょっと読めないかも。でも英語版もあったんでそれで読めました。Oh yeah, they said even in like what's it called? Whether in school or work, I will do well. 魔の心をなんだ？ちょっと難しいね。文学にも武道にも真の魔の心を得られ、充実した町人ごめん、これ違う。町人、充実した気持ちとなるでしょ。だってYeah. So that was my second fortune slip, and I got big fortune 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row. And guess what? Actually, I did feel like my luck was higher because you guys know those gacha machines, like the gacha. I did 2 gacha machines. I played gacha machines twice. One was for like a Sanrio headband. Not a headband, but a hair tie. A Sanrio hair tie thingamabob. And then the other one was for like a little hair clip thingy. And both times I was like, out of these prizes, I want this one. I try it, I spin it, I take it out. I got it! Legitimately, 2 times I went up to the machine, I was like, I want this one. I try it, and the one that I want came out first try. And I was like, that's crazy! That is crazy! It was actually really cool, because the first one I tried was actually like the Sanrio like hair ties one. Like a scrunchie, Sanrio scrunchie one. And I was like, I want my middle. And I did it. And it came out, and I was looking through like the little capsule, and I was like, oh, I think I got it. I'm pretty sure that looks like bunny ears. And then I was like opening it, and I was like, ping! It's my middle! I just remember getting that. The chances were crazy, but I got it. And then the other one was like a little hair clips one. There's like 4 different styles. There was 2 styles that I liked. There's one that's very, very like gothic style. It has like the one that I actually ended up getting, the one that I really wanted, had a little bunny that had an eye patch on it. So I was like, oh my gosh, that is so me code. I was like, I mean, it is very, very Muddy encoded. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I want that one. It had a bunny in it with an eye patch and a little like fancy looking cross and another bunny. But anyways, the other one that I was like, I'll be happy if this one came out as well. It was like a candy themed one. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Let's try it once. I like all the ones that's in the like the gacha machine, so I don't really mind. I did it. I take the little capsule, I flip it to the clear side, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got it! The bunny with the eye patch! but I did forget the hair clips at my friend's house, so I'm gonna go grab it next time I go to Japan. It's all good. But yeah, I managed to get it, and it was so like surprising. And then my friend, because that same friend was also there at the Asakusa. What's it called? When we got the Daikichi. Actually, I got the Daikichi. I think they got like regular luck. But yeah, so like they were like, oh, it's because you're carrying your big luck around with you. Because I put it in my wallet. And I was just holding it around with me. My luck. Yeah, so I got it twice. Like, first try. And I was just like... There's no way. There's no way my luck is actually crazy. But anyway, so that's the omikuji. And then so for this... Oh yeah, that's like the walking too much feet hurt. Otsukare. This one we kind of talked about it earlier, but this was when I was like I drank so much until I got wasted. I did not drink wine. The thing that I drank was actually Nanda? Lemon high. Lemon high. So it's like a highball but lemon flavored. Yeah. And I think highball is like whiskey mixed with like soda or something like that. And so I drank like lemon high. About like 10 cups. In one day. In like 3 hours. But yeah, I did get really wasted. And I was crying my head off. I was literally crying so much. I was crying for at least 3 hours. I was crying for 3 hours. 今は入って海外にいないの？いやー、どうだろう。あんまりね、飲みに行かないからわかんないかも。Yeah, I was crying like a lot. It's like I got drunk and my trauma gates just got like released. So like I literally was trauma dumping on my friend and one of the Ian senpais that was with me. so and I was like trauma dumping on both of them the entire time. But anyways, yeah, that's what this one is. And then this one's meant to be for the karaoke, for the pretty rhythm karaoke. I was really proud of that one. I was kind of so nervous, guys. I kid you not. Before the actual stream, I was like, guys, okay, I've got to make sure that I can sing every single song perfectly. And I was practicing every single song before the day. I was like, I got to be able to sing it perfectly. I got to be able to do it. I don't like if I make a mistake. What if they end up like what's it called, judging me or anything? But then I get to the place and everyone was like really like normal. Like not normal, but like they were really nice, and they were like, oh yeah, actually I only know the chorus for this one. I'm like, that's me too. And so we ended up like cutting out a lot of songs because we didn't want to go too overtime, and we had a lot of extra songs. And we also decided like maybe we can do another like a second round if everyone's down to do it, so that we can do these songs next time. So hopefully next time in the future we'll be able to do the songs that we weren't able to sing this time. But yeah, so I was really proud of myself for actually going through and doing the karaoke properly. It was my first time. I don't know if it's my first time on my channel in general, but my first time really doing a proper collab with like JP members on my channel, I think. Because Sefina senpai is KR. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure I'm not lying. My collab list. めっちゃ楽しかった。My collab list. EN. Mainly EN. Okay, I have done like a big one where I was playing crab game with JP members as well. And I've also been to like the Minecraft one and stuff. But technically that's not like one that I organized or one that I decided to be... How do you say it? It's not like a close collab where you talking to every single person there the entire time. If that makes sense. I mean, there was technically also the Nijigayo, but even that one, it's not much talking, more messaging. So this time was my first time doing a proper collaboration stream on my channel, because I've been on other like JP Senpai's channels in the past. But a proper collaboration on my channel with like a set amount of members, and we all talk to each other a lot. It was the first time and I was super nervous, but I was also really, really happy to be able to talk about the Pretty Rhythm stuff with so many new people. You know, a lot of people that I was able to talk to, and pretty much like just get to know as well. Although not all members, we did actually go eat as well afterwards, and it was really, really nice. Very, very nice. All the members were so... There's just... it's hard to... what's it called? It's hard to explain in one word, because... But if I had to use only one word, I would probably say all the members were just very, very kind. Very, very nice. Very, very friendly. That's also not even one word. They were just very friendly, very nice. Each member had like a different... Not a different, but like... From my memory, Toto-chan was very, very energetic. And she was very, 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 very cute, actually. Very, very cute, very, very energetic. And very, very nice. Onomachi senpai was very like... Actually quite like a little bit on the quiet side. But she was also very, very nice. And then she was just like, thank you for inviting me. And I'm like, no, thank you for joining this. Thank you. And then I just remember talking about all different stuff. And then there's Ngo senpai. She was like very, very... How do I say this like properly? So she was actually very, very helpful with choosing which songs to sing. She was there and she was like, okay, I think we can cut down on these songs for today, and then we can do these songs. And then she was like, we should practice. And then so we ended up starting practicing. And then so she was very, very like so 詳しかった。そうそうそう。She was like very well, like she knew a lot about the series as well. So it was really easy to be able to like smooth out the whole karaoke stream, especially because she was there as well. Since of course I know a lot about the series as well, but you know, like if we're both like huge otakus pretty much. そういう感じで、like Toto-chan was also kind of like that. Actually, Toto-chan was the one that like when we were like, oh, we should do the chant, the what's it called, the 家地獄駅とか. That one, like, Toto-chan was just like, oh yeah, let me search for it. And she searched for it as I was like kind of writing down some stuff for the actual karaoke, the stream itself. And I was just like organizing some stuff. She searched for it and she wrote it down. Some of the, like a couple of the, she actually changed into katakana for me, so that I wasn't in kanji and I could read it. Darkness. 悪魔のなんとか呪われるのがいい。シャイニング。みんな天使の子たちなの。呪いはキャンセルなの。魂は救れるエンジェル。みかん、あなたを天国へ連れて行くの。She searched it up for us, and like that was really, really nice. Yeah. 呼ばれ Yobarete tobitete jajajaja. That part and stuff, she translated it into like katakana for me, and it was really, really helpful. And then there was Todoroki senpai as well. She was very, 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 very nice, very, very friendly, and she's like just really, really easy to talk to as well. She's like very, very friendly, you know. And then Kureha senpai, she was very. How do I explain this properly? She's very Kureha senpai, like how like I forgot how to say this word. She is very, very, very sister でしたね。sister って感じ。But yeah, she was very, very sweet. She was very, very nice, and she was very, very pretty as well. But yeah, I was really thankful for her. She actually brought in like egg tarts, and they were in the shape of hearts, and they tasted so yummy. I think Ngo senpai brought in chestnut snacks, and then there was Todoroki senpai, I think, also brought in a different snack. But it was really interesting. We had like a whole buffet behind us because everybody brought snacks. And then for Petra senpai, I was just really, really like happy that she was able to even join for the first part. Petra senpai, she actually hasn't really watched Pretty series. But I asked her if she would be down to join just so that I can like kind of not be too nervous and be able to actually chat with everybody kind of normally, you know, be able to just talk, actually like talk. And so she agreed, and I was so thankful for that. I was like, thank you so much, Petra senpai, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. And that's what happened. So that's why she was there. And I asked her to learn the 7 days love and 7 days which one was it? Is it friends first or love first? 7 days love, 7 days friend. I keep mixing it up between the two sometimes. Sometimes I say 7 days friend, 7 days love, and then I'm like, wait, no, that's not right. 7 days friend, 7 days I forgot again which way was it. 7 days love, 7 days friend is the proper way for it. So yeah, what's it called? I go ahead to learn the song, and then actually on the day she was just like, which part did you want to sing? Like, which part do you prefer? And I was like, I'm happy to sing either part. I like I'm having a mind blank. Rinne. Yeah, God, oh my gosh, I was having like a mind blank. I was like, what was the names again? Yes, I really like Rinne from Rainbow Live. I think Rinne was my favorite character actually. And so, but the reason why I actually did not sing Rinne's part for the cover version of the song with Ena senpai was because the voice, like koishitsu? How do I say koishitsu? Like the voice, I felt like voice quality or whatever, it is more, I was probably closer to Junne compared to Rinne. So that's why I actually sang Junne's part for the the cover song version that I did last year. But like, what's it called? So Petra Senpai was just like, oh, I think I know your part more, and I was like, oh, that's all good. I can sing Rinne's part. And anyway, so like we kind of like figured out like, oh, should we do like the for the harmonies? Should do you want to do the higher part, or do you want me to do the higher part? And then I think we decided whether I was gonna do the higher part and she was gonna do the lower part, for the harmonies. But overall, that is what happened, and that's how it ended up. But honestly, I think the coolest part about that stream was kind of because the staff-san that was in charge of like the actual stream side of things, like the stream visuals and stuff like that, I did not know that staff all liked Pretty Rhythm and like Pretty Series, so like Pretty Para and Pretty Rhythm and stuff. So I was so surprised by the amount of details that they put for the effects on the screens. It was so cool. Like they had like little cogs for the 0 week old. They had like the devil wings and the angel wings for Debian, and they even added a little like dinosaur for Garu. And I was like, oh my gosh, all the little details. I was so happy to see it. I actually went back and I watched the entire stream over again just to see all the little effects and stuff that the staff-san edited in. I did not know they were going to do that either. I thought it was just going to be like the background that I asked them to put in, the members, and the song name. That's what I thought they would do. But they actually added in so many effects, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. めっちゃ感謝。The only thing with the karaoke is because there were so many of us that were all singing at the same time, we had to use like speakers with like a microphone thingy, and apparently if the speakers like are too loud, if our mic feedback was too loud, it could actually make the audio go like instead. So we couldn't have much audio for the playback, which made it a little bit harder to sing since we couldn't hear ourselves properly. So it was a little bit difficult to sing due to that reason, but I think it was a very, very fun experience. I had a lot of fun, and I was able to meet a lot of people, so that was fun as well. Yeah. とりあえずめちゃくちゃ楽しかったです。Very, very happy. Happy なる happy なる So yeah, I'm really, really glad that I was able to do that karaoke as well. Hopefully one day I can do like one of those karaokes in 3D so that you guys can actually see who's singing. I did see a lot of people like what's it called, saying that they didn't know who was singing for which part. Let me quickly tell you guys who was singing which song. They were like, so these were like the bass ones, and some members actually ended up singing midway through as well. So of course we had switch. The solo songs are easier to tell. Maabura Ahaha was Suosango Senpai and me. Alive was also me. Twin Mirror Compact is wait, hold up. The Alive was Ngo Senpai and me. For Twin Mirror Compact was Ngo Senpai and Toto-chan. Cherry Picking Days and Debian were both with Toto-chan and me. And of course, 7 Days Love, 7 Days Friend was with Petra Senpai and I. Kaida Senshin. Kakkin Buddies. Kaida Senshin. Kakkin Buddies is Ngo Senpai and me. I sang Sion's part actually. Let it go. I tried to do like a slightly low. I tried to do a lower voice for that part, but I think it was fine. Papi Pupe Police That one was really, really fast. Papi Pupe Police is Todoroki Senpai, Toto-chan, and me. The part, Waruyatsu wa dareta tokoto dare ta 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 ta. Everybody was like very, very struggling with that part. Waruyatsu wa dareta tokoto dare ta 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 ta. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. So some of the songs actually ended up having like, we were like, I was like both Ungo Senpai and I, we had a lot of songs to sing, and we were just like, no, everybody sing more, and we just asked everyone to sing as many of the songs as they knew. Like if they knew even just the chorus of the songs, we were like, no, sing along. It's okay if you just sing the chorus, just sing. And so realize, I believe some members, I believe for the chorus part, all members joined in apart from Petra Senpai, because I didn't actually ask her to learn that song. But all members joined in for the chorus. However, the main singers, the parts that was actually split up in these members was Onomachi Senpai, Toto-chan, me, and Kureya Senpai. So that's how that song ended up going. Realize. Miracle Paradise was, I sang the verse parts and then I got the other members to sing the chorus parts with me. And this time Petra Senpai was also singing the chorus part for that one. For Get Music, it was Kyoko Senpai's solo, Todoroki Kyoko Senpai. Of course, then we had what's it called? You May Dream. You May Dream. Let me check. You May Dream was Onomachi Senpai, me, and Todoroki Kyoko Senpai. And that was like the main split. And I believe in the chorus, everybody sang along. You may dream. Let's dance together. Go for me. Do you wanna dance with me? That one was like one of the ones that we made like a very last minute split. 夢の色と春の香り混ぜてみれば恋の予感 So yeah, only for the chorus, everybody joined in. That's pretty much what that was like. But for the verse parts, it was split between Onomachi Senpai and me and Todoroki Senpai. Yippee. Yeah, Twin Mirror Compact was Toto-chan and Ungo Senpai. Vanity Kora! I sang this song with Sister Kureya! Oh my gosh, I was like, oh my gosh. When I knew that Kureya Senpai was going to sing the song with me, I was like, oh, this song fits her voice so nicely. This fits her song so... No, wait, what? This song fits her voice so nicely. And so, yeah, that one, we decided to sing it together. Alright, and then we had this Amazing Castle. Amazing Castle. Hey, Nanime, thank you for the 21 months. Amazing Castle was sung by Ungo Senpai, Todoroki Senpai, and me! Okay. Yeah, and then for 0 week old, we sang the duet version, which is the version between Faruru and Hibiki-sama. And that one was a duet between Ngo Senpai, deep voice version, and me. Yippee! You know, cause like it was right after Ngo Senpai's solo, I remember. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. Dun, 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 dun. La, 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 la. For Dosaburi Happy, we had Ngo Senpai, Toto-chan, and Onomachi Aruka Senpai. フルネームでした。半分、そうなんです。I think it's because we like really liked it. 私もね、たくさん歌いたいってなったんだし、何曲か減らしました。We actually like got rid of a lot of songs. Oh my gosh. Pure Amore Love was Ngo Senpai solo as well. Pure Amore Love. Oh my gosh! Yeah, この歌とこの歌マレイヒ was so cute. Kureha Senpai and Ungo Senpai, they were so cute. It just sounded so good. And of course we had the Wiz Galactic Tightrope. Galactic Tightrope. That one was Todoroki Senpai and Ngo Senpai. Then we had Tiku Taku Magikarunu. That one was Ngo Senpai and me. And then it was Change My World. Change My World was sung by Ngo Senpai, Todoroki Senpai, and Toto-chan. Change My World. And for Prison Me, the Dear My Future, I sang the verse parts, and then the chorus parts, everyone joined in. And of course for Dream Parade, we sang it all together for the chorus, mostly. However, there was the main parts, like the verse parts, was split between Toto-chan, Kureha Senpai, and myself. I guess like that's mostly what it was like. Does somebody hurt me? It was really fun, and there was actually a lot of songs that we wanted to sing and that we couldn't actually sing. There was one song that I really wanted to sing as well, Memorial. And did I sing Side Tokyo Paradox? I think I did. Did I? Or did I sing that at the karaoke? See, I went to like karaoke to practice the songs a lot, so I actually didn't end up learning some of them properly. Like I'm not learning some of them properly. Like I got confused with if I learned them properly or not. Ah, and there's also 10% 胸キュンキュンさせてよ. Yeah. No, I went to karaoke like at least 5 times before the actual stream, just to practice all the songs at karaoke. Sen% キュンキュン させてよ。ドキドキドキドキさせてよ。キュンキュンキュンキュンしたいの。そんな年頃なの。That one as well. But there's still more. There's still like many more songs. And of course we didn't really sing any of like the King Puri songs. We sang mostly like the girls songs this time. Mainly because me personally, I like the girls, and I tend to like watching like the girl and idol animes more than like the guy ones. So yeah, I barely know the songs from Starish. What was the other one? Yeah, I like when it comes like the guy idol group, like anime. Sometimes I watch it, but I don't really remember the songs much. Was it? Which one is it from? Doki Doki no Koe so senpai. Hey, there's a lot of songs that I just know, but I don't like. I'm not really much into them. Nah, not 2000%. It's 1000%. Hey. Yeah, so that's why this time it was mainly the girl songs. Karaoke 絶対歌ってる。But yeah, mostly I just like girl idol anime. I remember today was the day, right, where Miere-san, Hime no Miere-san, and was it today? Or was it? But they had like the they had the cover Going for a Dream with Hoshimiya Ichigo. I think it's live right now. I believe that I have to watch it. I have to watch it after this. Oh my gosh, Ichigo-chan! Majika! Stamiya, yes, they sing with Stamiya. I will watch it right after stream. I will watch it right after stream. No worry, don't worry, everybody. Of course, I will not allow myself to miss out. Yeah, okay, talking about otaku, I went to meet my maid Oshi. My Oshi, my maid Oshi from at home. She was so cute. Legitimately, I was like, okay, so the entire time, because she's like really popular, I think the entire time she was running around to each customer, like decorating a teki. The entire time, like they were just like decorating, and so they were really busy. So in that entire time, while I was eating like the pancake that I got, I was eating it, and I was just watching her from afar, and I was like, I'm being so creepy. I'm being so creepy. But I just kept watching her because she was so cute. Noah-san, thank you, welcome to the dollhouse. She was so cute. フワールなんですよね。フワールが推しなんです。めっちゃ可愛かった。So then, anyways, like I actually ordered a decoration, like collection cheki, because they come to your seat and they draw on the cheki for you while talking to you. And I was like, I want this one, and I want it with her. And then the maid that actually took my order was just like, oh, we have to like wait to see if there's actually time for her to get and to do the cheki collection. Is that alright? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then she did, And oh my gosh, the entire time I was just watching, like watching the maids kind of walking by and everything, and I was just like, wow, everyone's so cute. But like also the other thing was every single time they rang the little bell, and it's just like, I was like almost about to say it myself as well. I was like, no, I am not maid right now, I am ojo-sama. And you know, I was sitting there, every time they ring the bell, instinctively I was just like, oh no. Not me! 私じゃない、メイドじゃない。マリアはお嬢様。Instinctively, I was just like, oh, no, not me. But yeah, every single time they're just like, ご主人様お出かけです。行ってらっしゃいませ and stuff like that. And I was like so close to joining in, but I was just saying that like, no, I'm Ojo-sama. I'm Ojo-sama. I'm going to eat the pancake and drink my mixed juice. Yes, I was watching all the maids and stuff, and I was just sitting there, and then like from the side of my eye, I see Fuan like run up, and it's just like, omatase shimashita, and immediately I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Legitimately, I was like, I wonder if this is how like I wonder if this is how muddy pets feel when they like go to a meet and greet with me. But like legitimately, I was like, I was like, oh, she's so cute. But don't worry, I was very, very normal. And then she called me Ojo-sama, and then she was drawing the cheki in front of me, and then she was like, ah! She was so cute, guys. Her hairstyle was so cute as well. Oh my gosh. I was sitting there, and I was just もうね、見てるだけで癒されました。I was just watching her, like, and she was like decorating while talking, and I もう見てるだけで癒されました。Just by watching her. How do you say 癒された in English? I forgot. Just by watching her, I felt like I was being purified. She is a super premium maid, guys. Super premium maid なんです。But she was so cute, guys. She was so cute. She was so cute. Anyways, yeah, so like I was just pure, like I felt like so happy just by listening to her talking and looking at her. Like that's all. I was just like, ah. I was like, Fuare-san no uta ga daisuki desu. And then she was like, oh, really? Yeah. I thought I was gonna cry because she was so cute, guys. She was so cute. I was gonna cry. もうガチオタになりましたね。もうまあ前からそうだったんだけど、I was already like ガチでオタクみたいな感じだったんだけど、but yeah. That is what it is. Just like that. My goodness. ドキドキしました。You know, because I ordered a little like a checky thingy where they will actually come to your table and they decorate it in front of you. Because of that, I was like, how do I say it? I was able to talk to her. And she was just like, is it your first time at the store? And I was like, no, actually I've been here before, but I can't come often since I don't live in Japan. And then she's just like, ah, そうなんですか? もう反応いちいちが可愛かった。癒されました。And then she started asking me, it's just like, what do you do on the plane? Like because on the plane you can't really do much, right? Like what's your recommended way of passing time on a plane. And I was just like, well, most of the time I either just watch the movies or I do work. And so she wrote on my checkie. She wrote on my checkie. お嬢様、お仕事頑張ってて偉い。Please get her welcome to the dollhouse. She wrote, she's like, 頑張ってよ偉い. And I was like, oh my god. やばい。You know? もう本当にとりあえず癒されました。I think once I move to Japan, I'm gonna become I'm gonna go to the Maid Cafe like more often. I will go just to see Fuaru again in the future. 100%. I'm 100% gonna go. Yes. So once I move, maybe I'll be able to like visit more. But I kid you not though, visiting the Maid Cafe made me think, wow, I miss working at a Maid Cafe. Because it's really fun. Honestly, like working as a maid is really fun. But I was low-key like, what if I work here instead? Low-key, I was thinking that. Low-key, while I was there, sitting there, like just watching all the maids, I was like, what if I try to work here? And I was like, no, I'll be too busy. I'll be too busy with streams and other stuff to actually work at a cafe. So no, I won't. But oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it was so fun to work at a maid cafe though. So yeah. It's like before the moe runs out, make sure you eat it. Too cute. But I also went to like multiple other maid cafes as well. At one of the cafes, one of the maids walked up to me and she was like talking to me about stuff. And I was like, omurice oishii desu, because I got an omurice from him. And then they were like, oh, thank you. And then for some reason the question became, if you were able to have like a special power, what would you want? And I was like, I want to be able to teleport. And so the maid was just like, oh my gosh, me too! I actually searched it up before. And then she was like, did you know that if you want to teleport, you have to go through a wormhole? And then I piped in, I was just like, because I went there with another friend as well. I piped in, I was just like, yeah, actually, if you go through like a wormhole, you actually get stretched, because it's not like an even like speed when you're going through the wormhole. So there's a chance that when you come out of the wormhole, you'll actually be shaped into a completely different being. You pretty much get squashed, stretched, spaghettified. That's what I said to her in Japanese. And then she was just like, oh, so you'll become like flattened out and everything? I see. And I was like, yeah. And actually there's another way that you can probably do teleportation. And then it's just like, well, the way to do it is that you, because I got really into it. When I get thrown at a situation where I'm really like interested in this case it was the なんて言うんだっけ? It was the teleportation. But anyways, I was just like, yeah, if you like there's another way that you can do it, which is if you want to go from point A to point B, point A has to like fully disappear. Like you just like you're gone from this world. You have to like be fully gone from this world in order to be able to like be cloned on the other side. And then she literally was just like, ah, chotto sumimasen. She ran away. She just ran away after I said that. I was like, oh, did I scare her? Because like in Japanese, I was just like, なんかね、ところにいると粉々になるっていうか、この粉々の砂すらなく、灰すらない状態になってもらって、そっからクローンする。And then she ran away, and I was like, oh. That was a very interesting experience for me, personally. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. But it's okay because she came back and then, like, you know what? She came back and she's like, 詳しく聞かせてください. So I was like, okay, maybe she didn't get scared. She did come back, and then I explained it from first to end. I was just like, in order for it to work, you need to like fully disappear. Like, you know, you get rid of every single cell of the body, and then you get you get cloned, and your memories translated to the your memories get transported to the clone that gets made at the place that you want to be teleported to. And because this is going to be like a in a second, pretty much, it happens in a second. It feels like you just teleported. But then I started going like, however, this method's honestly also very, very risky, just like the wormhole method, because if anything goes wrong in the process, you could just fully disappear from the world, or somebody completely different could enter could become you at the new place. Like, what if your memory like gets intercepted in between and actually ends up in someone else's body instead, and you just suddenly become someone else. You just have someone else's body, but that person has your memories instead. You know? So that's also possible in that situation. And because it's a clone, there's no like guarantee that I will remember everything, because what if some memory gets lost? And what if the clone wasn't perfect and you lose a part of your identity? So yeah. So I started talking about all of those, and then she was just like, oh. Hey. A clone also isn't you, it's a copy. You die. Yeah, pretty much. So like that's but that's like one of the ways that people think about teleportation, at least. Yeah. Trying to think what I did, because I did so much more as well. Oh, I went to a Matsuri for the first time. It was really fun. My friend was dancing Yosakoe. And she was so loud. I think she was the loudest in the entire, like, everybody who danced Yosakoe. She was the loudest. 友達がね、よさこい踊ってたんだけど、一番声でかかった。It's like there's like these little things that you hold in the hands, and they make clacking sounds, but it's like a little hand thingy, and they have like these wooden bits that flap, and it like hits on the actual bit, and it goes. No, it's not maracas. Not maracas. なんて言うんだろう。It's called Naruko. Apparently bird rattle. If you search up Naruko, it's a Naruto, but a like gender bent version will come up. It's apparently called a bird rattle. And then like it's just this usually it's like, I mean, there's other colors as well, but like I think the most common one is the red ones with like the yellow and black bits in the middle. that make the sounds. So that's what it is, and they use that in some of the dances, but not all of them use only that. Like they have fans as well, like handheld fans, the ones that like open up, and they also had like umbrellas, and they also had like flags and stuff too. So like each person, like not each person, but some people had like different ones. And some people, yeah, so everybody just had different ones. Some people just wasn't even holding anything as well. But they all were wearing like really, really pretty clothes, and it was quite cool. Oh yeah. So that was cool as well. Doom, 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 doom. And I watched my friend dance there, and she was just so energetic. There's no better way to say it. Like she likes idols and stuff, and I was like, bro, I think you can be an idol with the way you were dancing. そんな感じ。いろんなダンス踊りがあるね。そうそう。And yeah, so I went to the omatsuri, and I wanted to do the kingyosuku, which is like the fish scooping thingamabob. I wanted to do it, but also at the same time I was like, I don't know what I would do with the goldfish. I heard afterwards, by the way, that you're able to just put the goldfish back in. Like just you play the game and be like, can I put it back? And they'll be like, okay. I didn't know that at the time, but also because there was like a whole crowd of children standing in front of the fish scooping thingy, so there was no space for me, and I was like, you know what? I'll leave the goldfish scooping to the children. It's okay. I don't need to. I was like, I don't need to do it. So yeah. By the way, there's some new games that I do plan to play as well. There is a new almost farming game that was kind of recently released that I plan to play once I get my paycheck for this month. I plan to get it, so look forward to that. Yeah. You already had a goldfish at home. No! I have goldfish cat. Not goldfish. And I didn't really want a goldfish anyways. But how do you say it? Yeah, so now that I know that you can actually now that I know that you can actually just put it back in, I might try it next time I have the chance to. Okay, now let me quickly talk about how the heat. It was so hot. It was so hot. I know it already cooled down in Japan, like when I went there. But my God, it was like, I am really bad when it comes to like the heat. I really do not do well in like hot weather. And so I went outside I would start sweating within like 10 minutes, and by 15 minutes my fringe is gone. No, you don't get it. I've been in Australian weather. I hate Australian weather as well, by the way, it's too hot. But the thing is, hot, like 48 degrees in Australia was really bad. Yes, it's really bad. But my gosh, 25 degrees in Japan and the humidity, high heat was even worse. I was like I thought I was literally dying. I thought I was. But I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, that's so hard to breathe. It's so hard to breathe. 48. The highest I've been in Australia was 39.5 degrees. I mean, no, not 39. I lied. 49.5 degrees is the highest I've been in Australia. Yeah. But anyways, 25 with like high humidity. It was like hot. And it was just so the wet, it was heavy. The air was heavy. So I was like, nah, I cannot. I do remember it being like really hot in China when I was young, but because I was like very, very young though, I can't fully remember all the memories of it. The only thing I fully remember was the fact that like I would go inside and it would just be blasted by the aircon and be all good. But yeah, the first thing I bought when I went to my friend's house was sweat wipes. And then like, so my friend and I, like, we went to like a donkey, and we were like buying a bunch of stuff for me, specifically for my stay in Japan. Like for a month, I was like, I'm gonna get some stuff. I'm gonna get a little bit of skincare. I'm gonna get toothbrush and toothpaste, and I'm gonna get and I was like, and then I'm gonna get sweat wipes 100%. And so I got this, like, I was looking at the sweat wipes, and my friend was just like, there was like the sweat wipes that were marketed towards women, and then sweat wipes that are marketed towards men. And my friend's just like, if you sweat a lot, the one towards men is probably better because it's really, really, really strong, and it like actually cools you down. So I was like, okay, I'm getting this one because I sweat so easily. The peach sweat wipes. I know there's some really nice smelling sweat wipes in Japan, but I got one that doesn't even have it doesn't have a scent written on it. It's literally sweat wipes, men. That's like on the packaging. That's all it says. It's like blue and white, and it goes like asefuki shito, men. But it worked really well. It worked really well, guys. Okay. It did work really well. And I used it so much. It was powdery as well. But like every time, like I'd be sweating and I'll be like, how can I wipe my upper body because I have clothes on? How do I do this? So every time I go to the bathroom, I'll literally like unbutton some parts of my shirt and just like wipe everything because I'm like, the sweat is unstoppable, guys. It's just like, it's actually unstoppable. そう。あれね、汗拭きシート友達がね、メンズの方が効くからメンズの方使った方がいいよって言われて、だから買ったのがもう汗拭きシートメンズって書いてるものを買っちゃいました。And I was using that the entire trip. But I would like go through like probably at least like 4 or 5 sheets in a day. And it's like a cooling sheet as well. So it's like it makes your skin kind of powdery. It's like really powdery and also minty. So like because it's minty, like when you put it on, it has a cooling effect. And when you walk through and there's a wind, it just becomes like it was so nice, guys. Hate being sweaty. I know, I hate being sweaty as well. My fringe was dead. I was like, half the time I was like, why did I even bother doing my hair when my fringe is gonna die like immediately anyways? It was so good. And I also bought a shampoo that my hairdresser friend like recommended. She was just like, "Oh, why don't you use a good shampoo while you're in Japan? The water in Japan is so much better for your hair when you shower and your skin actually." But anyway, so like she recommended me a shampoo that has a little bit like, it's not, doesn't have, I don't know if it has menthol in it specifically, but it has like a, like that effect, you know, like the cooling effect. It's hard to explain it, but in Japanese it's スースーするシャンプー。スースーするシャンプー買いました。And I was just using it, and because like it's the type of like shampoo, it makes your head feel kind of minty when you wash it out. While you're actually shampooing, it doesn't feel minty, but when you wash it out, when you put water through it, it feels so cooling. It feels so cooling and it was so nice. 目に入るとやばいやつ。でも全然目には入ってこなかったんですけど So I didn't get the actual shampoo or the foam in my eyes, but when I was washing my hair, because like I don't know, I haven't tried using it in Australia yet, because I don't wash my hair every single day. It's actually bad for your head if you wash it every single day. I wash it every second or every 2 days or every 3 days and stuff. And I shower every day by tying up my hair. But anyway, so like the menthol effect, yeah. So because it has like the menthol effect, and I was like washing my hair and stuff, the steam was carrying some of the like the whatever it is, but everywhere the air inside of the bathroom, of the shower, became minty. So I could feel it in my eyes. なんかね、目に入らなくても目に感じちゃうんですよ。なんかスチームがそのシャンプーを持っちゃってるっていう感じか。So even though it didn't go into my eyes, I could still feel my eyes being slightly minty. But at least it didn't hurt really badly. It didn't hurt super badly. It was like kind of like chill most of the time. But I was like, oh, my eyes also feel minty. No, it wasn't painful though. It wasn't to the level of being painful. Like, you know when you do like your eyes feel really dry, and then you put like your eye drops in your eyes and your eyes sting a little bit? It was kind of like that. So it wasn't like, ouch! It was more like a, ooh, my eyes. ね? なんか目薬を目に入れてる感じみたいなやつ。Something like that. Yeah, so your eyes are like, oh, my eyes! My eyes stinging a little bit. Da-da-da. 目には良くなさそうだけど、だからそう。That's why I had my eyes closed when I was washing my hair. Whenever I shampooed my hair, I was like, eyes closed, it's okay. Oh my gosh, okay, this is not about Japan. This was about last night when I took a shower. Last night, right? So I was like in the shower, and the usual solar panel lighting turning off thing happened while I was in the shower, and I was freaking out. So I was showering, I was washing my face, and the light turns off, and I was just like, let me just keep washing my face. Let me keep washing my face. And because I had my back to like the water, like the little, you know how when the water like hits your back, it kind of like little bits of it like kind of sprays as well. And so it was like, because the mist, it was like, kind of like a misty thingy on the back of my neck because the water was hitting my back. And it was just like the misty on my neck. It literally, I kid you not, it felt like something was breathing on my neck, but a cold breath. So I was freaking out. I was like, it's fine. I'm just gonna wash my face. I'm gonna keep washing my face. Don't worry. I'm all good. I'm chilling. And I'm washing my face. I just keep washing my face. Light turns back on. I'm like, okay, thank goodness. And then light turns back off again. I'm like, oh my god, okay. It happens like about 3 to 4 times before it stops turning on and off. And so I was just sitting there. I was just like, okay, it's okay. I don't see anything. I'm just washing my face. So I was just sitting there washing my face for 3 minutes because the lights kept turning on and off. Crazy. Hello! You wear your head or straight body? My hair, I don't like putting my head down cause like the water gets in my nose. If you have like a shower, like the water gets in your nose, right? So what I do instead is I lean backwards. You know, I lean my head backwards. So I'm kind of doing like a half bridge. And I wash my head that way. But when I'm actually shampooing, I'm upright. It's when I'm rinsing it off, lean backwards. Yeah. You talking about showering again? It's because I was talking... What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about Asefuki Seito. And then, like, because it's like minty... Susu suru yatsu. And then, like, what's it called? I bought a shampoo that also is very susu suru. Would that be easier than bowing down? I mean, for me, yes. But then again, I also do have a flexible back, so yeah. I think I'm just like overall flexible. Very susu. Very, very susu. So, by the way, for those who don't know what susu means, it just means like minty. Mental effect. Minty. Yeah. Susu. Best for summer? Yeah. Susu. It's a nice word, isn't it? What else did I do? Sometimes I feel like I did so much that I forgot what I did. I ate sushi so much. I ate so much sushi. I did not hate. No. Hate じゃなくて ate. 食べた。Sushi めっちゃ食べた。I ate a lot of sushi. What the heck? Sushi. Sorry, my translator is like fighting with me. So sushi めっちゃ食べたし I think I mainly went to like Sushiro and Kurasushi. Sushiro to Kurasushi. The reason why I went to Kurasushi a lot was because they were doing a collab with One Piece, guys. They were doing a collab with One Piece. One Piece. And I wanted to try and get the chopper. But I did not get the chopper. Instead, I got the... Like, I think it was Oriboshi. Like the one of the princesses. Hmm. どの寿司がお気に入り？でも I like 炙りサーモンでもなかったんですよね。炙りサーモンっていうやつはチーズの方しかなくて、でもチーズだとちょっと重いなってなっちゃうので1個しか食べてなかった。You know what I ate the most when I went to the sushis, like the sushi shops? I had salmon, just regular like raw salmon, and also shrimp, or yeah, cooked shrimp. エビ食べました。エビ寿司食べました。サーモンとエビが一番多かったかも。But I tried like a little bit of everything. I do like cheese, but with sushi, it's a little bit on the heavy side. You know what I mean? Because I go to sushi to eat something that's kind of more light. On the lighter end. But when you put cheese on it, it doesn't feel... When you add cheese on it, it goes from sappari into... Yeah, there's so many. It's like in Japan, in like the sushi trains and stuff, there's so many cheese sushi. There's like cheese something sushi, cheese salmon sushi, cheese shrimp sushi. And it's yum, it's really nice, but because it's kind of oily, I was like, ooh. I don't eat too many. But I also tried, there was this once at like Sushiro, they have something called an omurice sushi. An omurice sushi, guys. Omurice. It was literally like a little, like, how do you say it? It's like a little rice thingy, and on top of it there's just a egg made into the shape of an omurice with a little dollop of ketchup on it. Hito-hitonomi頼んだ! I ate the hito-hitonomi and I also had Chopper's balls. It was really yummy, guys. I think out of the desserts, Chopper's balls was like better than the hito-hitonomi, the human eh? なんだっけ? Yeah, the Akuma no Mi. What's it called in English? The fruit that people eat wasn't as... It was still good. It was still good, but I preferred the Chopper balls. Chopper's balls was like I think it was like yam flavor, like yam. Devil fruit, yes, devil fruit. The devil fruit was like a wafer-ish outer thingy, and inside had like the ice cream. めっちゃ美味しかった. Yeah, it was like yam flavor. And I took like, it came with like 6 of them in it, but like because I ate so much sushi to try and get like the gacha as well, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take some of this home. 食べに行きたくなってきた。やべえ。Not sponsored. But yeah, so that was cool. I didn't what's it called? Frankie's cola wasn't the favorite for me. It kind of tasted not like Coca-Cola, and it felt like it had energy drink or whatever in it. So it kind of had like a different, it had a flavor that I just wasn't very, very able to drink. Yeah, something like that. But Chopper's balls was yummy. Very, very yummy. And it was like small, so it's easy to eat. Dun, 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 oh. My straw hat from Shanks? Me? No. Yeah. You know the Rumble Ball? The one that like Chopper like chomps on to increase the powers? That was the collab menu and it was so yummy. Oh my 前に捧げる。Yeah! Big 捧げる。ドンティンドンドンドンドンドンドンドンドンドンドンドン。But I think like it was a successful trip because I was able to look around and kind of get to know the areas a lot more this time around, because I went to like areas that were a little bit further out from the city area, and I was able to kind of research a little bit more for when I do eventually get to move, and I do plan to move. I can't wait. But I have to wait, so it is what it is. It was like fried? Not really. It was like kind of... I don't know how to explain it. It was like small, it was soft, it was round, and it was like yam flavored. Yam... I think it's just yam flavored. But I think it's like a... I think it was like aなんだっけLike, I can't think of the word in English. Kiji. It's like the... What do you call the thing that you make, like when you're making like pancakes, right? What do you call the material that you use to make the pancakes? おかえりなさい、ありがとう。スパチャありがとうございます。音の、Batter? Yeah. The batter was yam flavored. That's what it was like. And then they put it into a ball shape. So that's what it was like. The batter was yam flavored. I think that's the best I could explain it. It's hard to explain, but if you eat it, you would know. Yay! ホットケーキミックスどうだろうまあ違うかなAlright, everyone understand your English? Yeah! Understand your meaning and see the translation and find it right? Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! I think I went to karaoke a lot. And I went to eat a lot. I think I ate like majority of the time. When I go out to hang out with my friends, it's not what do we want to do. It's what do we want to eat. You know what I mean? So most of the time it's not like, oh, what do you want to do? It's like, oh, what do you want to eat? All my friends understand me. They're like, oh yeah, she only thinks about eating. Although I think I might actually end up the stream somewhat soon, as well. So yeah, I might end up the stream somewhat soon, and then I will Miffy train. Miffy, not Wiffy. Miffy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be ending off the stream somewhat soon. I'll let it hit the 3-hour mark first. I'll talk about 6 minutes. You guys don't know what Miffy is? Miffy the bunny, bro. You don't know? You don't know? Tomorrow I do want to try one of the games that I think has been kind of been somewhat popular recently, I think. みんなも多分聞いたことあると思います。あれね、声マネキングみたいなやつ。ボイス声マネキング。声マネキングやってみたい。 So I might try and do that tomorrow. And of course I will also make a schedule for next week, tomorrow too. Yeah! 面白いやつやってみたいって思ったもん。Bum bum 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 bum. The one with the X mouth? Yes! The one with the X mouth. Miffy. Glad to hear you had fun in Japan, but I am also happy you're back with us. Yeah! By the way, I know that like because I didn't stream much while I was in Japan, it's not just because I'm in Japan so I don't want to stream. It's not that. So once I move, I'm still gonna be streaming lots like I am in Australia. I think the difference was that I didn't have a streaming setup. Like I had to pack up my setup every time, so there was like the extra few steps before I was able to stream every single time, which made it really hard to actually schedule it. So that's what it was like, you know? うまそう。ありがとう。Voice mimicry. Does it have to? I wonder how much of a mimic, like how much do you have to mimic it? If it's like the anime ロリキャラだったらできると思うけど。You know that in like the anime they have like the little girl characters. I would be able to do the voice impressions. ここまだ工事中なんです。Those kind of characters I can do voice impressions of, but when it comes to like the more cool sounding characters, I can't really do impressions. So I wonder how it will go. Yeah, but yeah. So the plan is I'm kind of just like going back and forth from Japan just to get like just to get an idea of what it's like there first of all, and also to like see which area I would like to be in. Obviously, I won't say which area, but I'm just like going around having a look at different areas and just preparing for, you know, once I properly get there. Chopper impression. I don't know if I can do a chopper impression. Ah! 人間なんかに褒められても嬉しくなんかねえぞくにゃな。Yeah. Yeah. Goofy. チョッパー大好き。I love チョッパー。What does チョッパー say? ガードポイント。ただマリアの声。It's just マリリン voice。鹿の子の子のここスタンタン。はい、鹿の子の子のここスタンタン。 It's not even. I don't know if I need to like hear the voice in order to do it properly. I remember like at one point. I used to like do them a lot. Subaru-kun. そんな感じ? But I haven't heard it in a long time. 皆さん、Subaru-kun 大丈夫ですか? 忘れました。Like, I mean, yeah, I really liked Ren at one point, so I would do a lot of the translate, like the voice mimicking. I think there was also Kobayashi Kanna from Kobayashi Maid Dragons. It's just like the Kobayashi, Okashi, Kure. そういう感じ? まあなんか結構昔に聞いてたものなんで、うまくはできてないと思う。I don't think I'm doing it very well. Kobayashi, Okashi, Okashi. Yeah. I remember I used to do like Annie impressions. I don't know if I can do it as well right now, especially right now since I do have like phlegm still from the plane. So I gotta like gotta let that cool down a little bit. I mean maybe my mimicry tomorrow wouldn't be that good, but who knows? We shall see how we go. Nah. Alright, but we have hit the 3-hour mark now, just now. So I shall see everybody tomorrow, okay? ね? ではまた明日にお会いしましょう. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thank you so much for coming by to the chatting. Thank you everybody. It's been quite a while since I did like a normal stream. Of course I did stream in Japan, but even then I like the last stream was 8 days ago, so it's been a while. Look forward to like a lot of streams in this next month. I probably will do a lot of streaming, and I will try to post more shorts as well and stuff like that. So yeah, I am planning to move to Japan, yes, which is why I went to Japan this time. I was kind of like doing research. This time was my researching. Nah. But yeah, I will kind of be back and forth from Japan in the next, like, I think next at least half a year or so. I'll be back and forth from Japan to Australia just to prepare and just to like, you know, the process of moving. So yeah. Look forward to lots of streams in October. Thank you so much for coming by today, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? では、集まりー。熱々。ドゥドゥドゥルン。キラキラした私だけのステ。Oops.